Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack. This is a wild custom pack and it's all centered around actually a multitude of synergies. The first synergy is the Tardigrade and Seagull combo. So the Tardigrade will summon a Tardigrade and make it dazed. The Seagull will give it a piece of equipment or a perk, make it not dazed. So then the Tardigrade, when it faints, it'll summon another one. So you can kind of get this infinite loop going. So that's the first part. The second part, I want to use the Blobfish reset technology. So I'll have some of Troubadour's videos as well as one of my own linked in the description. We've used it with the Vampire Bat and it works very, very well. I've been looking for something to use this reset technology on for a long time. So basically the thought is the Blobfish, since it passes experience to 2 friends behind, it will level up that Seagull as well as another pet. And then the Seagull will essentially get its triggers reset by the level up. So obviously you want a level 2 Seagull, level it to a level 3 Seagull. And yeah, wanted a summon unit in front of the Seagull so that the summons would get the perks from the Seagull as well. Just like the Tardigrade gets it. And the perks I wanted to use, I'm very focused on all these sniping perks. So Fig, Tomato, the magic beans that produces the golden egg. Basically all 3 of those using a mixed match of them. You'll see in the bonus clip the other equipment I don't use in this run with some really, really fun bonus clips of like some runs that just fell short, but they're just absolute Goliath of runs. I felt like I had the team set up, it felt so good, and the run just kind of runs into one of those Leviathan teams or something a little bit early, or yeah, just runs into an absolute showstopper. So as you see in this run, as is tradition with most runs, the run's in a very good spot. We have all 5 hearts, turn 5, 3 trophies. And I bought a frog late. I do this very little. Bought the frog late because I am putting all the stats possible onto the hedgehog as I passed up a mantis. Rest in peace, mantis, about to get nerfed. And yeah, gonna basically force the level 2 frog so I can switch the stats from the hedgehog to a tier 4. It's kind of awkward that I'm gonna pass stats to a tier 4 when I'm also using the food dog to give HP to tier 4s right now, but I'm using a couple tier 4s at least, so I figured it's worth it. Yeah, unfortunately didn't get the units I'm looking for from an early level up, but there's the Seagull. It kind of works out perfect. Our frog's not leveled up though, so I'm starting to do the baboon buffs on the Seagull, which is great as well. Perfect trade. And there you go. Bunch of things happened. Ended up just doing the frog swap onto the Seagull. And yeah, the summon unit is obviously the Rooster in this run. You can use a bunch of different summon units. The Rooster is just one of my favorites. Obviously you need to scale it, so scaling is going to be something we need to a certain extent, but not too much though if the glorious combo works, right? And yeah, it's nice when you use the Seagull to basically pivot in the units that you want to keep, and you're getting equipment on them at the same time. A lot of times you'll bring in Seagull, you'll put a rice on it, and then you'll kind of like be selling units and whatnot. And then you'll bring in like a Rooster you want to keep, and then it gets rice, and you're like, well, this is a pointless rice. So I like when I use Seagull this way. May not be as efficient in certain cases, but it just makes sure your team's going to stay strong and stay kind of higher tempo. And yeah, pivoting from the Fig to the magic beans. It's a little more damage. Pretty much the same, or a very similar thing, and it attacks the front unit instead of the weakest. These dang vultures. 3 hearts, It's okay. It's okay. That's why we save the hearts. And yeah, elephant seal. Elephant seal is the main way I wanted to scale in this run. Mainly because you just have the magic beans, right? So the magic beans is absolutely a great use for the elephant seal. There's a lot more efficient ways you can go of like scaling with this team, but it's just something consistent. It showed up. It worked out perfect. And yeah, we're not quite doing the whole synergy yet, but it's because we're still kind of pivoting everything. And just looking for a blobfish. Freeze a mushroom for our blobfish, because that's the easiest way to kind of get the level ups. We can get a level 1 blobfish and put a mushroom and then get things to 2.33, and then they'll become level 3. And there you go. Some golden eggs on the tardigrade. So not doing any crazy like infinite loop, but it's just like a fun little combo. It's a fun little summon synergy that you get some scaling on with the elephant seal. Blobfish shows up perfectly with 6 gold remaining, so we can buy the magic beans on the elephant seal. And this is exactly what I wanted. Now basically the magic beans, you're getting a 4/4 buff to 4 units for 3 gold. Absolutely incredible value once you have it set up. It's just consistent, right? It's nothing that's too broken. And here we go. We do not get the reset on the Seagull yet, so probably not worth slowing down. These snipes though were great. I think we sniped a Jersey Devil there, so feels great. Feels great. Trying to crush the meta still with these kind of weird synergies. So take the mushroom. More magic beans show up. So now all we need is either 1 experience on the Seagull and the Rooster, or get the blobfish to level 2, and we're set. You know, then we'll get our trigger reset. And here you go. It's Leviathan. I mean, there's just no way we get this without the reset, right? Yeah, we can't even get through the first unit before the Rooster. So if we had level 3 Rooster and the golden eggs there, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Chocolate shows up. That's great. I figure, you know what? It's probably worth greeting, and immediately another chocolate shows up. So now the team is set. We can just spam scaling on the elephant seal. Works out very, very well. And here you go again. More corn cobs. At least they're doing something else. They got like walrus stork on here. So we got a couple golden eggs there. You know, it's nice. It almost got through their first unit. And they got a walrus. Oh, that's crazy. So now they have peanuts on almost everything. Luckily, their peanuts go to the back. So there's our trigger reset. Here's our Rooster. And now we get the golden chicks. What I've been waiting for, what we've all been waiting for. I'm sure I'm going to tease something like that in the thumbnail or the title. The golden chicks. It looks so glorious. As soon as that happened, I was like, no, I'm not putting a tomato on the Seagull. I am not changing anything about this Seagull. We are going to the promised land with our golden chicks. And the golden tardigrade. The tardigrade's kind of, you know, it's got that yellow brownish hue. But we get weakened. It's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely. Don't even get our level 3s. It just hurts the soul, doesn't it? Wild packs. Turkey parrot. At least they had like a turtle with that team instead. That was kind of cool. Oh no, that was from an orca, wasn't it? So take a hot dog and look at this. No perks or anything. Probably the worst turn 17 I've ever had in my life. I threw a hot dog and an apple when I have a level 2 elephant seal sitting here. We get hit by the leopard, get hit by the mantis shrimp. Luckily, it doesn't ruin our synergy. So like we kind of survived. And look at this, between the golden egg and the tardigrade, we get through their first unit. So it's kind of like a good trade. And the blobfish can trade with their second. So wait a minute. Are we actually doing this? And as long as we can survive this octopus, should be fine. Little fig action, right? And I was so happy when it fainted the rooster because here come the chicks. The chicks, the golden egg. Does it not show the golden egg? It doesn't show the golden egg on it. Where's the golden egg? And look at this. So glorious, so glorious. So yeah, so much fun. I ran a lot of these teams, so let's hop straight into the bonus. All right, picking up this one on turn 14, we have 8 trophies and 1 heart remaining. So on turn 10, I was at 4 trophies and 1 heart. So this has just been winning. And the main reason it's been winning is because we basically have had the setup, pretty much got early elephant seal. So you see the rooster coming in super late here. Gonna go ahead and take the magic beans, take the tomato. So this team got so much stronger right now because look, we get both level ups. I don't think... Oh yeah, and we have a banana on the blobfish. So between the monkey and the level 2 rooster, we're going to be using all 3 triggers. And you see here, it's the, again, the farmer corn cob. They're trying to get the hippogriff, so I guess I can respect it a little bit. And here we go. Level up, monkey, tomato, later chimpanzee. There's another tomato, later pepper, and now we have tomato chicks. And yeah, it doesn't show the tomatoes. I'm assuming that's for all the token pets, or the, secret achievement pets. And yeah, tomato gets the KO. So this team, I mean, it just felt so good at this point. Turn 15, so it's starting to get pretty late, but we're getting the scaling from the elephant seal. It's just, everything's rolling, right? I figure I don't want this rooster to faint, so I just kind of greed a little bit and take some, equipment on stuff we don't have equipment on. This team feels like it's in a great spot. And we run into a massive, massive behemoth. And surprise, it's a Leviathan team with level 3 Husky. And end turn. So as long as you have a higher attack mana ray, your mana ray is going to trigger before Leviathan. That is... Oh, that just makes it even more broken. And we're through the behemoth. Can we do anything else? Tomatoes. Come on, tomatoes. Look how close it was. So close. This team felt so good. Let's see what else we got. Alright, picking up this one. Turn 13. 6 trophies, 2 hearts remaining. Look at this. Level 3 elephant seal on turn 13. I basically haven't even used the elephant seal yet. And we have the rooster in the shop. So I had this level 2 manatee that was doing glorious things. Another elephant seal. I almost thought about taking it. Just being like, screw it. Should I just go for like 5 a kind or something? But down to 2 hearts, so not in the best position. But the great thing is the team is set. So we can just scale to the moon now. Throw some equipment. I haven't even put equipment on the seagull. Maybe that's why this run's in a rough spot right now. Look at this, 48-43 Emperor Tamarin with melon. Ah, it hurts the soul. I mean, level 3 elephant seal. So there's the tomato. Figure, okay, please give me scaling. And that was great. At least we got, 6-6 across the team. Got the seagull set. Best turn we probably could have asked for, considering we don't have the money generation to go crazy with it. And unfortunately, we're not getting the seagull reset yet. But that's fine. That's fine. We can work on that next turn. And yeah, the stats are great. We're absorbing the snipes. And right here, I was like, look at this. We sniped the Spino. It's absolutely glorious. And when you start scaling to the moon with your level 3, you're like, yeah, this should work. Get the magic beans perfectly. So I actually greeted, didn't take that banana, rolled into the beans. I was like, it's meant to be. It's absolutely meant to be. Another summon team, which is pretty much what we want to see. With our tomatoes, right? So break the melon. It's almost dead. And there's the level 3. There's the 2 tomato chicks. And yeah, get it done. 8 trophies. Feels great. There's the trigger. Look at that. No equipment from the cornucopia. At least the hot dog hit the rooster. I was being very greedy that turn. Very greedy. No elephant seal triggers. They have a level 3 50-50 leopard. There goes our elephant seal. And I was going to say at least our seagull survived, but nope. We get crisped after. So clownfish baboon, you know, I cannot really get mad about this. These are 2 of the pets I bought most in the game. So yeah, that's what you asked for in the wild packs too. I don't even think this would be like a wild. You can easily build this in normal customs. Yeah, 1 more bonus clip. All right, picking this one up, turn 9, 5 trophies, 5 hearts remaining. Absolutely incredible spot to be in. We got a level 3 stoat from a treasure chest. So we're selling the stoat, we get a level 3 monkey. It's just ridiculous. We have the manatee right there that's gonna faint and spawn another monkey. So I say, you know what? Let's just go all in. Let's just get a bunch of monkeys. We can slowly rotate the pets in the team, right? Like if we get a tardigrade or a blobfish next turn, we just rotate it in, start scaling it. And I don't know why I decided to buff this level 3 monkey when I'm spawning a 4/4 monkey. Oh, I guess because the level 3 can't get any more stats on it. And I wanted to use the extra banana trigger, even though it's probably hurting us in this case. And I could easily lose hearts, so I should have just funneled everything on the seagull there, but we get the dub anyway. I didn't necessarily want to win at this point. It's kind of funny in these runs, and that's why I'm showing this clip, is sometimes you get these runs where you don't necessarily want to win, it just happens. And all these seagulls show up, and you know, I don't need to push level 3 seagull because I want to do the trigger reset with the blobfish. So all these seagulls are showing up. I probably should have gone double seagull here and just gotten a tardigrade double seagull rooster blobfish. Is that more than 5 pets? I think that works. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm going to keep saying it. We get destroyed by a bus, destroyed by another bus, and still get the win. I'm like, what are these matchups? This is just absurd. But yeah, it's absurd when you get a level 3 monkey from a stoat. It's absurd on like turn 9 when you have basically a level 3 monkey and a level 2 monkey of scaling. So we have 10-10 in scaling every turn, right? 22-22, 32-30, or 22-20, 32-30. But yeah, still looking for a tardigrade, still looking for a blobfish. These runs are so much fun regardless of how it ends up. The hope is, okay, I need to turn this into a main run in a video, right? Like when I get in these runs, I was like, oh, this run is so sick right now. I'm like, I can just waste these seagull triggers, decide to get the golden egg, and there's the blobfish. So I'm like, all right, get the blobfish cooking a little bit. It can get a golden egg, why not? Since I already have the seagull to 2.33, I don't really need a mushroom if I get a blobfish to level 2. And the rooster, right? I just get this blobfish level 2. There's our reset. And then I just need a level 1 tardigrade. And I have the synergy cooking. So it felt great. And I don't know if I've seen any tardigrades. I would like to think that I wouldn't have missed any. As we face the broken rabbit build. But have plenty of stats to mow through. So now we're at 9 trophies and 5 hearts. I'm like, oh, this is a predicament here. Should probably just sell off the monkeys. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a version of that. I take the Cerberus. So the thought is the monkey with the banana will give us, when the Cerberus levels up, we'll get more Cerberus triggers and hopefully can use our Seagull triggers with that. Oh, and we already have the Rooster anyways. I don't know what I was doing. I was gonna sell the monkey. That's what it was. But the golden eggs get us the win. So it's just like, oh man, we just won too quick. I should have just sold the level 3 monkey. So pretty funny, but I had a lot of fun running these teams, just getting into situations like this. You never know what's going to happen in these runs and how you're going to get there. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.